I caught up with the family.
This is Trey B, V, Sam, and Susan. And this is me. And I bet you're wondering, how did we get here? Well, let me tell you how my family that you just met, they left me. So here's how the story started. I saw that my family, Ripping on Two Wheels, Miss V, and Two Up Journey Junkies were about to take off on this epic East Coast ride. And of course they were going to come through Virginia, so I had to see them. I had to escort them through my state, even if just for a little while. But this ride turned out to be one of the most hectic rides I have ever experienced. But I had a face of determination. And I even said that while I was riding. As you can see here, I said, "This is the face of determination." Insert giggle here. Now let me walk you through the planned route. And the plan was to ride through Richmond, Charlottesville, and catch them on 81. Now anybody who's looking at this map right now can probably see that I am the problem, because I should have left out a little bit earlier in order to catch them on time, but that's neither here nor there. Let's focus. What happened next was a torrential rainstorm and my phone was jacked up, but we'll talk about the phone later. Let me show you the cat and mouse game I played for the next couple of hours. I had finally made it to 81 and I was right behind them. But then it happened. They got off on 66 and it was a nightmare from there. Rain. It can be a noun or a verb. As a verb, it is to give or administer abundantly. Keyword on abundantly. And that's what this was, a verb, an action that felt like I was just minding my own business and someone started attacking me. Now imagine getting beat up and trying to make it to work in an hour. It ain't gonna happen. And that's when I felt like me meeting the crew was just not in the cards. And in the midst of my disappointment, I said, "I'm never gonna catch up to them. I'm going home. I'm not gonna catch up to them. The rain, the traffic, I'm not gonna catch up to them. It's okay." But just when I was about to let Trey know that I wouldn't make it, he told me that they would bed down in Alexandria, just a few miles away. So I decided to do the same. But like I said, when it rains. Now I usually do not record on my action cameras. But this is a special case because my phone is dead. Dead. Like I can't get it back. I cannot get it back. I pulled into this hotel by the grace of God. I had 5% when I pulled in. And I had to turn my phone off, turn it back on to make sure that there was no apps or anything going. Y'all know my face looks crazy. I literally had to open my visor up because I could not see. I sprayed my helmet with Rain-X before I left. Didn't help. So now I need a suggestion because that wasn't it. I got my phone sitting in the air conditioner because rain got in it. So let this be a learning lesson, good people. Cover your phone when it rains. Cover it. Because otherwise you're going to be phoneless. So now I had to use that last little 4% by the time I got in the room to get a DoorDash so I can get a charger. Because I don't know if it's the charger or the phone. Ain't no water in here. But it's not charging. So, I don't know, y'all. But we gonna see. And at the end of every storm, there is a peace and a calm that shall come upon you. Amen. Amen. So the good news is it was the charger and not the phone. So that worked out. The even better news is my family didn't leave me yet. They didn't leave me yet. But I did get to see them that next morning and go out for a little bit of breakfast before they actually took off on the rest of their East Coast journey. And they were my calm after the storm. Well, I don't think the mission failed after all. I spy some familiar bikes here. The mission didn't fail, you guys. I caught up with the family. Yay! We're all here. I'm gonna hang out with them for a minute because yesterday I just couldn't catch up, but they're here and they're amazing and I'm excited. They have a grand tour this week, so I'm just catching a little part of their trip because you know, I live just 2 hours down the road. So we're about to go get some breakfast and then we're gonna get rolling. And after a little grub, this was the moment when they left me. All because they wanted to go on a whirlwind adventure. All right, y'all. The guys are planning. The ladies are packing. I'm gonna ride with them down the road a little while. But here's Susan. Yeah. And there's Miss V over there. Miss V. Hi, girl. And then, of course, they're doing their route thing, so I said I was gonna just ride out with them for a few miles. We just left breakfast and it's just a good time. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, when you just meet people, y'all are on the same wavelength, it's a good feeling. So let's hit these roads. So did they really leave me? Yeah. They left to travel roads they never seen before, to chase new goals, to live this thing called motorcycling that makes others live through them. Real people with real lives and my real support system behind the cameras and off the road. You don't always see the people who've got your back. They're just handling what needs to be done. Support isn't always loud. Sometimes it's behind the scenes. Sometimes it's waiting at the next stop, but it's there, always. And me, I pulled up to meet them, to show up for my people the same way they've always shown up for me, because that's what this whole thing is about: riding, growing, and showing love in motion. If you want to see more of what real relationships look like, make sure you go to their channels and subscribe. I guess I can share my family with you too. So until next time for the next ride, bye y'all.